What's up, guys? We are out on a beautiful ride out here in the high desert of New Mexico. Right now I'm in a desert landscape, and as you can see off to my left, there's a big beautiful mountain range that's snow-packed up there. That's awesome. That's one thing about New Mexico. It's a cross between desert and mountains, so at any given time of the year we could find ourselves riding in the desert when it's cold, and in summer we could find ourselves getting up into the high elevation up there and cooling off during the summer. But yeah, I mentioned in my videos before that they close gates for the winter months, and a lot of it has to do with how much snow some of the mountain ranges could get out here. And you know, I guess they don't want anybody to come in there and get stuck or get hurt. Who knows what the main reason is, or I think it could be for I think they call it like habitat improvement even. Whatever the case is, you know, this is our stomping grounds for now until the gates open back up, which will probably be in about a month. Then the snow will start to melt off. But there's a waterfall back in here. It's called Monte Largo Canyon, as I just mentioned, but it's a beautiful little area. Let's go see if this waterfall is running, but if it's not, it sure is a awesome area to go visit nonetheless. And a couple things, since the last time I put out a video, I had mentioned that I was going to be having a boy, and we sure did. Today makes 2 weeks old, and mom and baby are doing healthy, and I can't ask for anything more other than a healthy baby and a healthy mama, you know. And my little son, he's loving his brother already. It's awesome to see, you know, my older son bond with his little brother, and you know, the family just bonding and enjoying our time. And I want to say thanks to my mother-in-law. I wasn't planning on getting out and doing any type of riding this early, but she came over today, and you know, she told me to go and have fun and go for a ride, and that she'll be there with my wife and son. And I was like, cool, man, not gonna turn that down. And you know, I was very thankful that she knows that, you know, I love the outdoors and like to explore and, you know, share this kind of stuff with you guys. But man, if you guys are watching this video and you're not subscribed, you know, subscribe, guys. Be a part of the ManzanoMan adventure family here, and you know, let's go explore some New Mexico country, and you know, go check it out. You know, I always think that you know, you'll probably never visit these places if it wasn't for somebody putting these videos together. You know, I watch a lot of different YouTube channels from all over the country and up in Canada, and you know, I'm thankful for those guys who, you know, take the time to edit and put those videos together, because you know, there's a very good chance that I'll never ever have a chance to experience that part of the world, but I am through their eyes. And yeah, it's awesome. So you know, if you're curious on what this part of the world looks like, you know, hit that subscribe button and tap that notification bell, and let's go check it out together. So man, what the heck is this all about? Real quick, you know, the country just changed. I went into a little bit of a dip and a little bit of a boulder field right there. That's so cool, man. I love the way the landscape changes out here. It's so quick and fast, and all of a sudden, you know, it's always full of surprises, and that to me is a sweet adventure, man, when something just changes. So there's a lot of different crossroads out here, and you can see this one goes ahead straight for miles and miles, but my destination is to go further this way. I know that canyon that's pretty snow-packed, that's where Monte Largo is, and then of course looking down that way, that's the valley down there below. But yeah, let's head up into Monte Largo Canyon. So right here we're going to want to take a left, because I think that's a hiking trail that'll take you up to the top of the mountain up there, which is 10,000 feet at the highest points. But there's a small little off-road trail. It'll take you through over here that's like a 50-inch wide gate, something like that. I haven't measured it, and there's no information how wide it is, but it's just a little section that we could get through. And yeah, there's a lot of tracks through here. It looks like all cow, that's for sure. For a second there I thought it was like wildlife footprints. Yeah, Jesus, there's a lot of tracks through here. Where are all the cows at, man? There's somewheres out here. Going through that little section, man, there's a lot of them. Yeah, we want to turn right here, start heading up towards the mountain, that's for sure. Yeah, so that fence line right there, that just basically means that's National Forest property, and it could be wilderness on the other side of that. You know, here they don't want motorized vehicles to be on wilderness side, so that's probably what that is. Then again, there's a fence line over here on this side. But man, it's so cool to look over here, and it's like you got a big mountain with no snow on it, and then you just look over here and it's like, man, that's white packed. It's so cool to see the way that stuff works here in New Mexico. It's awesome. Oh, that fence line ended right there. I wonder if there's something in there that they just don't want people to go and bother and harass in there. That could be too. You know, these places out here, they're all loaded with old homesteads and whatnot, so that's kind of strange that it was just kind of gated off in that one section, that the gate don't follow the or I guess the fence line. It's not really a gate, it doesn't follow this trail no more. So I'm gonna place bets that there's something in there like a homestead. It'd be cool to go check it out, but I'm not gonna mess with that. Yeah, I respect that they have something gated off to keep people out for a reason, and so yeah, I'll respect that. Might take my drone up over there and see if I can see anything here in a little while. So here's this gate that I was talking about, and it says right there, property boundary line. So yeah, anything beyond this is National Forest. Let's see, whoever tied this up last did oh, it's up here. I thought it was down there. I was gonna say, there we go. Man, I haven't been here in so long. Do the right thing, close it, even if you are going in there, coming right back out. And I had mentioned in my last video, especially here in New Mexico, you know, there's a lot of cattle owners that, you know, let their cows graze out here, and they have deals with the Forest Service. So because I saw the evidence of cows down there, yeah, I guarantee there's cows up here. So keeping that out, they don't have this whole range to roam in and get lost up here. You know, it'll cost the rancher a crap ton of money to lose his livestock up here. It happens, and then they get attacked by cougars out here, and it's just a mess for these ranchers. So I always like to just remind and educate people, you know, close the gates, especially here in New Mexico, where, you know, as I mentioned, the ranchers let their cows come out here and graze, and, you know, it keeps the grass levels down, and it also helps with fire damage, or excuse me, fire protection, because in the event of a grass fire, you know, with everything grazed down, it's not going to spread as fast as something that was, you know, unmaintained and out of control. Man, I could tell I'm getting in higher elevation now. There's a little bit thinner up here. Just incredible, man. Here I am in the desert, and the mountains are right in front of me, and I got cholla cactus, I got prickly pear cactus, I got basically that's like a mesquite bush, you know, that's common here in the Chihuahuan desert, and right behind it and in front of it, it's all snow patches. I mean, that is so cool to experience snow and cactus in the same setting. I mean, that is just unreal. That is awesome. I'll tell you what though, the landscape that I'm driving through right now, this is big time deer territory. That'd be awesome if we spooked one up. Yeah, there's a shot up or damaged water trough, whatever you want to call it. It's both. I'm pretty sure that thing did get mangled by itself. However, you know, I guess a angry cow could have stepped all over it, being thirsty. You know, this is the high desert, even though this probably has a little water now because of snow melt. You know, during the peak of summer, this place changes a whole lot for this elevation. So as things dry up, you know, the cows get angry out here. They're thirsty. They're in survival mode, and you know, they'll eat on those cactus just to get a little bit of moisture from anything that's green out here. That's just the way things go out here in the desert. So there's a tube right there. Obviously it's cut off, it doesn't go anymore, but that tells me at some point there's water being diverted, probably to help with any type of wildlife out here. You know, I mentioned in my last video, and actually we saw a windmill where there was a, you know, water source for wildlife out there. So yeah, that's just you know, the desert scene for you guys. But I know cows out here, they eat cactus. It's crazy. You know, they'll get that needles and everything all up in their mouths, and you know, the deer will get them in their legs, and so will the cows, and you know, it's just reality. Yeah, no tracks in here. Holy crap, that's a drift and a half. Wow, man. That's freaking a foot and a half of snowdrift right there. I didn't expect that. Holy cow, that means up there in the high country, man, there's, I don't know. I'm not going to take a guess, but Jesus. Yeah, this low in elevation, that deep of a drift, I would not doubt there's probably 10 feet of snow up there. Holy cow, man. To see a foot and a half right there, and we're not even in an area where there's consistent snow. Yep. That's why those mountains close up in the winter time. There is feet upon feet of snow up there. I know some of the passes here in New Mexico, like in the higher elevations, you know, they'll get 30, 40 feet of snow throughout the year, and that stuff doesn't melt out until, you know, maybe June or July, and some of that stuff will keep snow into late August up in those higher elevation passes. But man, this is a beautiful trail. Get on it, because these drifts are deep. Come on, get it! Yeah! Little bit of a tank, a little bit of water in there. Tank right there. Of course, people like to come in here and throw their names up on it. I don't know why people do that. I think it just takes away from the natural reality of things out here. I don't know if there's a cactus in front of me or not. Let's back up a little bit. Nope, that was a rock. Little bit of a cactus, but I think I would have been okay to go right over it. Yeah, I wonder if there's water running, because there's a pipe right there, and right back there, there's let's go have a look at it real quick. Since I'm on a bit of an incline, I don't want this quad to roll into what we call arroyos out here. These are just basically spring beds. That's Spanish for a spring bed. But yeah, see, looks like they could turn it off and on. I'm pretty sure it's not operating right now. If people are coming up here and, you know, writing graffiti on that, you know, people, you know, as well as I know, they don't like to leave things alone. So I have a feeling that those are probably damaged by careless, irresponsible fools. But looks like somebody came up here and maybe did a little wood picking. I don't know if they came up here in a small little side-by-side or something with the trailer. Let's keep on going. This trail may get closed up just because of the activity that goes on in these spring beds. They get flooded out during the rainy season, and you know, all the rocks come crashing down inside of this arroyo, and you know, it just makes things impassable. In fact, I was already reading that the trail went through there. That's a little bit of a game trail. Trail actually comes over here. Let's do it. Come on. Yeah. Holy crap, man, these are some boulders and a half. Booyah. Man, I'm wondering when's the last time somebody came through here. It's actually borderline impassable now. Yeah, it goes up that way. Let's go ahead and park the quad for now, and let's get down on feet and let's go up in there. Check it out. Beautiful back here. My goodness. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and hike up this canyon from right here. So what I thought was an actual ATV trail, it just kind of dawned on me. Back there where I told you if you go straight, there's a hiking trail. We went left to connect to this ATV trail. So I think what we did is we actually met up with the hiking trail from the other side there. So yeah, let's take a hike up there, see if that waterfall is actually active. I don't see anything running right through here, so the high country might still be too cold and there's no water running, because I don't see any of the arroyos around here, spring beds flowing with water. So like I said, it is seasonal out here, but this is the time of year when all this is starting to run again, and it'll run into summer, but it's still too cold up there from what I'm gathering, just because I don't see any water flow down here. But let's head in there and check it out. It's beautiful up here and it feels good. So we hit an area with a couple tanks here. Got a bigger one and a smaller one right there. And what in the heck is this? I don't know what that is, but what do you think attacked that? It's got a paw. It's definitely not a bobcat, but whatever it is, got a tail with a black tip. Wonder what attacked that. Coyote? Taking a little bit of a break. It's all uphill and higher elevation. The air's thinner up here, but I kid you not, man. Right here where I am stopped at taking a break, and it's not far from where we saw the remains of whatever that was. I'm gonna think fox. Probably a cougar attacked it, maybe a bear did. I'm gonna probably guess a bear, because already there is so much signs of bear. I haven't showed it all, but even right here where I'm stopped at, and I'm probably about a half mile away from the four-wheeler, I got tons of bear scat just all around me. I mean, right here, check this out. So right there, that's bear scat, and then you come right over here and there's more. Watch, there's some right there, and there's another pile around here somewheres. I mean, it's everywhere. Look, right there, another one. Holy crap. Yep, that's when you feel good about your decision to take a gun with you. Look, right there, another one. Holy cow. I've only taken 30 steps and there's been 4 areas of bear shit. Woo! Hey bear! Make some noise in here, man. Holy crap. Well guys, I don't know where I turned wrong. Could not locate the waterfall, so I'm going to go ahead and take the drone up in the sky and have a look around and see what this country looks like. So I decided to take a small little break, and I ended up taking a break right next to something that looked a little interesting. So you could kind of see a trail make its way up through there and go higher. And when you look underneath that granite rock, there's a small cave up there. So my guess, that's a mountain lion den. I'm not going to hang out here too long. Man, I didn't even catch that on the way in. But definitely that's a den. There's tracks that go up there. Can't tell because it's all rocky, but I see a entering up there, and there's only one thing that'll make a track go into a cave like that. That's mountain lion. Or I guess it could be bear too, but not gonna finish my break here. I'm gonna get out of this spot. I've seen a ton of bear scat, but no evidence of mountain lion yet. But my guess is that might be mountain lion, just because bears are pretty dirty and I don't see scat in this particular spot. So probably about 100 feet from that den. I don't know, it's in the mud, but that looks like cat. I don't see no nails sticking off of it like if it was a dog, but you could kind of see the back paw print kind of resembles that of a mountain lion. If I could identify that a little better, I could say if it was a dog or not, but that, I'm gonna go ahead and say that might be cat. I don't know, somebody's watching this video that could, you know, almost positively identify that. Let me know, I'd be curious, because that track is right there by that den, like I said, 100 feet away. Pretty interesting. Or is it that guy? The bear. Nah, the track's not the bear, but there's bear scat right there. Not even 20 feet away from that supposed mountain lion track. Yep, that's why I carry my handgun out here. Alright guys, we just made it back down to the four-wheeler. Let's go ahead and head out of here. It's unfortunate couldn't find that waterfall, but man, had a good time out here nonetheless. So let's get out of here, guys. Let's flip it. Man, what a gorgeous day to be out on a trail. Took a little bit of a hike, got a chance to see what the snow level looks like at 7,500 feet. A little bit of snow there, so yeah, it'll be melting off here soon enough, and the forest will open back up, and we'll be able to climb high up into the mountains here in New Mexico. Looking forward to that. So they typically open about April 15th, and we'll be heading up into the mountains here soon enough. But for right now, you know, you just gotta hike in and check it out. And that was a gorgeous hike. Thought I saw something out of the corner of my eye. I don't know why, I just keep thinking I'm gonna see a buck out here, because this is definitely deer country for sure. It's obviously bear country, but man, this is the type of stuff that deer love to live in. But man, I'm curious what's in there. I'll have to come back out and check it out one day and pop the drone up in the sky and see if I could see anything in there. And again, there may not be anything in there. They just have it closed off for whatever reason. That's a gorgeous view across the valley over there. And you got Ladrone Mountain, Magdalena Mountains, awesome stuff. Right over there, that's Whiteface Mountain, beautiful. Yeah, see, it looks like they have an entrance right there, so that way you could get in there, but it's locked off. They definitely don't want somebody in there. And then of course it looks like a lot of cows are in and around this area. So I don't know if the Forest Service has that gated off for cows. I don't know what they're doing in there. Anytime I see that kind of stuff that just doesn't fit the landscape, you know, I'm always curious to know what's going on, because it's protected for some reason, whether it be a homestead or for cows or wildlife to go in there. Who knows what it is. Interesting. One last look up there. That is a beautiful range, man. Well guys, I'm going to go ahead and part ways with you. I will see you on the next video. And if you're new to this channel and you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up, share it to some friends, and subscribe and be a part of the channel, man. It really helps out. And until the next one, guys, I will see you on the outside. You guys take care. Talk to you soon.